All right, here we are, everybody. Another Mystery Monday property tour for you today. The key's in my hand. I haven't unlocked the door yet, and I can't wait to see what's inside. We have a 2-car garage, this huge corner lot, 11,761 square feet on the lot. The elevation and curb appeal, beautiful. I was really surprised 2008 because it looks much newer than that. I love the stonework. Looks like optional RV parking over here to the side. We'll take a closer look at that, but with no HOA, you can do whatever you like here. And we are in this cul de sac. We have 2-story homes, single-story homes. There's some tri-point brand new homes just in the same neighborhood, just a block down. So yeah, a lot to see today, a lot to look at. But let's go inside and take a look for ourselves. Don't know what to expect. We have 2,904 square feet of living space. Only $269 a square foot with that beautiful pool, 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, a den, a loft, little security gate here. And it looks like this actually opens up to the backyard. So that's very unique in the sense that most of these front gates just kind of give you a little courtyard area. Oops. But this one really opens up to the backyard right here. So that's kind of cool. Unfinished backyard on this side. And you can see 8-foot door with the glass insert there. Your doorbell is going to be on the front side of that gate, but we'll be out back here to explore that in just a moment. Let's find out what's inside. Hello? I heard a noise. Hello? And that's the fun of Mystery Monday. You never know what we're gonna find, what we're gonna see. Let's get some lights turned on here. So, the entryway. Also, if it's your first time here, hit that subscribe button. You don't wanna miss these tours, Mystery Mondays, new construction, new listings, all kinds of things on this channel. Hit that little bell so you're notified every time I put a video out. So we have a tile entryway, kind of a nice little area to take your shoes off, maybe do a little valet here on the left. The occasional rain in Las Vegas, you don't have to get the flooring wet. And kind of a pink color on the inside of this door. Maybe a mauve. And we're gonna see mauve baseboards around the entire property here. You can see it going all the way around the edge. This opens up to the main living space right away. We have, looking for the light switch. Light switch placement is an often overlooked thing when touring homes. Sometimes I can't figure out which light switch does what. I'm hitting all different kinds of switches. They're in weird places. Not a terrible place for light switches, but kind of interesting. You have to walk across the whole home just to turn on the lights. But now the lights are on. We have one light bulb out up here. You can see that shiny tile, like a granite looking tile around this gas fireplace. You have the 2 built-ins on either side. And again, Mystery Monday, we're starting off right in the middle of the entertainment area, the family room, which is unusual for the channel. But you know, I do the best I can with what I got. And that's gonna open to this dining room. We have a slider going out to the back, which we'll be to in a moment. The kitchen's gonna be behind me here, but we'll be back to there in a moment. I do see some surround speakers built in the ceiling as well. And from right here, I can see 4 different types of flooring. We have this tile, the laminate, the other laminate, and then that front tile, which could be a similar tile than this, just a different pattern. You can see we have large squares and small squares here. Little dining light. So we are in the kitchen nook area because I believe the dining room is going to be off to the left there. That's going to be your main living space, and it does open up right into this big area. Now the home looks to be very clean and probably turnkey. It's going to be more of a taste-driven scenario. If you don't like the materials or the colors, then you would need to change them. However, they're in good shape and functional. We have kind of a track lighting up top. We have some built-in speakers on the wall there. We have full surround actually built in. You can see up here, 2 more speakers and 3 hookups for something there. So maybe this is your little game room, your viewing room. I would think traditionally a dining room, but obviously the owners have kind of changed it out. And we also have more plates in the wall there, so not sure what those are all about. We also have a couple little knobs. There's one here and one on the outside here that turn up and down, maybe control the speaker volume. Speaker hookups down here, speaker hookups there. So yeah, a lot going on here already on this home tour, but I would think this is the traditional dining room, personally. And maybe you want to rock some jams while you're eating, I don't know. A lot of options so far. And then kind of a cool archway here as well. But this, honestly, is the fun of Mystery Monday. We get to see it in real time. We get to see my reactions. Because once I see it the first time, the excitement kind of dwindles a little bit. And I don't like to pretend on this channel. I like to give you my honest feelings, my honest thoughts. And if I see it prior, then it kind of takes away that surprise or shock. More speakers in here. This might have been a model home. There's a lot of speakers I see around, and then little volume controls, which a lot of the times we'll see those in the model homes. It's hard to say. The interior doors are gonna be mauve. We have brushed nickel handles, double door entry. This is gonna be the den or the office here, absolutely. Double door going in. And about 12 by 10 here. So a good sized little office. We have the front facing window and we will keep exploring. Wow, that pool looks great. I can't wait to get out there. I can see it through the glass. We have a coat closet under the stairs with light. Air filters for days, so you can switch those out. We always recommend switching out the air filters as soon as you move into a property, and then 30 days later, just really clean out that air of whoever was here, construction, things like that. Also, the recommended style is to get the cheaper, lighter air filters and change them more often. They say your air conditioner is to cool the air, not to filter the air. So it's a nice protection, but it's not really, shouldn't be your source of filtration. So you don't want one of those really thick filters. Makes your machine overwork to get the air pushed through. Again, my recommendations on this channel are just recommendations. Please use your own due diligence. So this tile continues into this 3/4 bath here. So we do have a single piece countertop sink, brushed nickel faucet, a big mirror, upgraded light at some point in time, the toilet, and then I love the door going out back here. You have the shower also in the corner. So if someone from the pool needs to come through, needs to take a shower, needs to use the restroom, boom, there it is. Little glimpse of the pool in the reflection, but not just yet. We'll be out there in a moment. But yeah, very cool, very functional, very mauve. Little doggy door going out as well. In the door, kind of an interesting spot, but I guess if you have sliders, it's a lot easier to change a door than to replace a wall. So I guess it makes sense. Now we have LG washer and dryer here. Washer, dryer, and refrigerator included with the sale. They are on the pedestals. That's very nice. It is a pass-through laundry room. I said LG, they're actually Kenmore. I apologize. We have some cabinets over top. We have another little doggy door going out to the garage. We'll talk about that in just a second. And we have this big laundry sink here with the countertops, cabinets over top and bottom. Cabinets look to be in very nice shape. And yeah, oversized sink, fiberglass there. Now, doggy door into the garage, not a problem for the homeowner. It is a safety concern. It will come up on the inspection report. It's a personal preference, but the idea is that if this is a steel fire rated door, it has a certain amount of burn time to where if there was a fire in the garage, it would take X amount of time for this door to burn and the fire to come through it. That kills the integrity of the door and kills the ability to keep the fire out. That little door is going to melt immediately. The fire is going to get through potentially much quicker. So it will come up on the inspection report. And again, personal preference. If you buy the home and you want that changed out, we'll just ask them to replace this door, which is a steel fire rated door that should be self-closing as well. Let's test that out while we're at it. And that's what we want to see, a nice strong close. And a lot of the times you'll see these little foot stops on these doors because they are self-closing. So if you're bringing in the groceries or something, you want to pop that down. First thing I install when I move into a new property. One of the first. 2-car garage. Oversized 2-car garage. We have insulated garage doors there. Some shelving up on the side, little fuse panel, your water softener unit there. And these are actually really nice water softener units. They're all one single piece, so has the salt brine tank and the filters inside, made by Rheem. Your water shutoff down there as well. Garage door opener, you can see the shelving up top. It looks like a hint of pink on these walls. They might be white and just reflecting the doors, but it almost looks like, yeah, that's gotta be a little bit of pink. Look at that. So the walls have a tint of pink in them, I think. We have the water heater hidden over here in the corner and another door going outside. Little doggy door there installed as well. Cool thing about this drip pan, so they have the drip pan underneath the water heater. Typically, before a water heater bursts, it'll start just dripping slowly. This will actually take that water, and normally they have it go right on the floor, but here they have it pushing it to the outside so it doesn't mess up your floors. It is a gray painted floor as well. But let's head back inside. That's gonna be your 2-car garage and your laundry room, your 3/4 bath downstairs. So now it's time to head upstairs. I think we've seen everything downstairs with the exception of the kitchen, which we'll get back to. Laminate going up the stairs here. So you see these little nails? You see a nail right there. We see a nail right here. And that's when I talk about, you see quite a few nails right here and a crack. So this is what I talk about when they install these laminate stairs. You really need like a 4-inch piece right here to make it really solid so it doesn't get loose, but you can see clearly these pieces have started to get loose over time. And that's why you want that really thick piece. You glue it, you nail it, and then it stays super sturdy for a long time. But this is what happens when you just put in this little 1.5-inch strip there. It's just a threshold strip, and we see it quite a bit, but not the most effective way for stairs when people are constantly going up and down. Opens up straight into the loft here. Get some lights on. We have a closet here in the corner. So it looks like some storage, maybe games, maybe linens. Then a really good sized loft. I would say about 15 by 14 here, almost a big square. Some windows looking out over the back of the home. Mountain views. And then we have these built-ins here for storage as well. So a lot of storage here. Maybe this is the game room. Another TV room if you choose not to use the dining room as your TV room. And that's going to be the primary, so we'll wait on that and we'll head to these bedrooms back here. Again, 3 bedrooms, so I expect to see 2 over here in the corner and then probably a full bath. Yeah, so the full bath is going to be to the left. 2008, so what is that? 17 years old. That's crazy to think about. 2008 was 17 years ago. Wow, does time fly. We have the Single piece countertop and sink. Stainless or brushed nickel, I'm sorry, faucets here. 2 different faucets, by the way. Don't see that very often. I do kind of like these lights. Not gonna lie, that's kind of a cool touch there on the lights. And then we have the full bath here. So we have a single piece tub shower combo. Fiberglass, so it stays nice and clean, looks great. We have these sliders in glass, little window up top. There's a light here also that doesn't do a whole lot. Dual flush toilet. And this is going to be the full bath shared for those 2 bedrooms behind me here, which we'll head into now. Do you have an area here for maybe a little unit, some storage, something, but you can see you have about a little over a foot kind of in depth there. So you could definitely do something here if you liked. And this will bring us into bedroom number 1. The bedrooms are both going to be 10 by 12, it says. Nope, I read wrong. It's going to be 11 by 13 on both of these bedrooms here. So we do have a couple windows looking out on either side. And again, I forgot the light switch. There we go. Here's one of the knobs. So not only do we have an intercom system throughout the home, we also have these speaker controls, and you can see the speakers up here. So again, maybe originally a model home 17 years ago. I'm not sure. Walk-in closets. And that's a good sized walk-in closet there. It's about 5 or 6 by about 4. And that's going to be bedroom number 1 for you today. Another Mystery Monday. Thank you for being here. If you like my channel, like my Mystery Mondays, like my tours, just give me a quick thumbs up at the bottom there. Really helps me grow on the channel, helps my business. I want to help all of you buy and sell homes. So looks like we have fan control. Let me see if the light will come on. It will not. Okay, so this is just as light as it's going to get here. Coaxial on the left. Maybe a Cat 5 or Cat 6, probably a Cat 5 run through the home. We don't need that fan on. I was trying to get the light turned on. But again, speakers in the corner, speaker control on the wall, front facing window. I've seen more people walking their dogs, maybe because it's a beautiful day. But I've seen a lot of people out in this neighborhood just enjoying the weather. Accordion blinds, and same size as the last bedroom, 11 by 13, and a walk-in closet here. Now, when I list homes, I make sure that every light bulb works. That's like one of my pet peeves. I think it's a very simple thing, and when buyers come out to see your home and you're selling it, it's really about what it's worth to them. Obviously, there's appraisals and things like that, but if they don't feel the value's there, they're not gonna wanna buy the home. And just little things like light bulbs burn out that cost $3, it's really something I feel personally, all the lights should be on and working, and it shouldn't be a challenge to light up a room. And it just, in my opinion, kind of diminishes what a buyer sees as value in a home. Everyone does their own thing. Everyone kind of has their own style. Not saying my way is the right way, but if I list your home, give me a call if you're trying to sell your home. I would love to help you out, come out, give you a home valuation. But I will make sure all the light bulbs are nice and bright and working correctly. Because really you want the buyers to walk in, they want it to smell good, they want it to look good. And another situation with the light, let me see here. Oh my gosh, all right, so again, light bulb is burnt out here in the ceiling fan, so we'll have to do with what we have. Very large primary bedroom here, 25 by 30. Interesting setup. So you kind of have the bedroom area over here, and then kind of this extra room for like an office, a reading room, a TV room, whatever you need. Full surround built in here as well. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they do have the surround built into this home. Window facing out right over the pool. We'll be there in a moment. And then again, speakers in the ceiling here. Vaulted ceiling in this bedroom. Very, very cool primary bedroom. I like this a lot. Wow. And we saw that little air filter, the 14 by 14. I was wondering, well, that's where it goes right there. And it looks like you could need a change there. There's one downstairs, fresh, ready to go. As soon as you purchase, just pop it in and you're in business here. All right, and that will bring us out to this covered balcony here. A very large covered balcony. Ooh, very cool. So not only do we have this covered balcony, I can see the mountains in the distance. I can see one of the largest homes in all of Las Vegas on the hill there. You see this home looming over all of Henderson, sitting up there on the hill. But yeah, McDonald Highlands over there, Dragon Ridge, and getting a little glimpse of the backyard. Beautiful turf down there. I can't wait to show you this yard. It's amazing. We also have a spiral staircase going down. We'll check that out in a moment. You can see the palms across the back. But let's finish up the interior and then we'll get out there. And again, thank you for being here. Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. I would love to help you with your real estate needs. Just give me a call. This is my cell phone number. I would love to chat. All right, so I kind of like this setup here. We have a jetted tub. We have the glass enclosed shower here. Little bench there, all fiberglass enclosed. And then we have fiberglass enclosure on that jetted tub as well. Good size, very deep tub. We have mirrors all the way around here as well. Dual sinks. And yeah, these cabinets just look to be in great shape for the age. And then yeah, that single piece countertop sink combo. We do have matching brushed nickel sinks in here. We're gonna need 6 light bulbs right there. I do like how they have the little mirrored cover here for the outlet. Blinds on the wall, vaulted ceilings in here as well. And we have the water closet back here in the corner with a giant walk-in closet over here, which we'll see in just a second if I can get this light on. There we go. But yeah, you can see very tall ceilings in the water closet here. We have the toilet, the light, all you really need. More mauve if you didn't get enough already. And then yeah, check out this closet. Wow, really good sized closet here. Oh. Somehow I got zoomed in. I was wondering why the water closet looked so weird, but it's because I was zoomed in for some reason. I really wanted you to get you a good look at that ceiling. Attic access here. A lot of fingerprints. And one little tiny window. It's about a 10 by 10 window, but it does give you some natural light, so kind of cool there. Give you one more look at this sink area in the bathroom, because I was zoomed in. And again, the home overall, very clean, turnkey. Everything's functional, it's just really a taste thing. Oh, and they have one of these shower heads with the filter. I see those around. Looks like it has pepper and beans inside. I don't know what that is, but I see them around. Let me know in the comments if you know what's inside of that shower head there. Some kind of filter. I would look it up myself, but I leave these tours, I have busy days, and I don't really think about those shower heads when I'm at home. I just think about them when I'm on the tour and I see them. So they do have iron spindles, I like that. Let's head back downstairs. So we finished the upstairs. Beautiful backyard coming up. 11,761 square feet on the lot. The home itself, 2904. and over into this kitchen. It looks like it's gonna be a small kitchen when you don't come over here, but it's actually a very large kitchen. A lot of space. You have a couple pendant lights, room for 3, maybe 4 stools. The same granite we saw in the fireplace, we're gonna see on the countertops here. And again, the cabinets look to be in really good shape. They are 17 years old, but they look like they're in good shape. We have this rustic tile backsplash with the black kind of marks in it. And that black tile is the same as, or very similar to the granite here. Big window looking out back. The pool's gonna be off to this side of the home. Stainless appliances. So we have the stainless dishwasher, the 5-burner gas range, Kenmore Elite with the oven there, Kenmore Elite space saver, microwave, and we do have the exhaust vent going outside. This home listed for $779. And then you have a perfect place over here to make your coffee, your little coffee station. Great setup there for it. Maybe your air fryer goes here. And then Kenmore Elite refrigerator. And that's very clean, good shape here. You have your water and ice dispensers and a lot of extra little buttons and things. And then behind this door, great sized pantry here. Wooden shelves. Pretty much a walk-in pantry. All right, so that's gonna be it for the interior of the home. Let's go outside. And I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of my channel, supporting me. Leave me a comment below. I really like to see what you all think. And now we head outside. So this is that RV parking area that we saw from the front. We have the pool equipment there, but you can see, I mean, you could pull an RV back here as is, but of course you could redo something on the ground here if you wanted like traditional actual RV parking. Door to the bathroom right there, easy access, door to the garage. And then check out this pool. Pretty private backyard. Beautiful pool here. I love this curvy retaining wall with the Mexican fan palms. And then we have the pool with the waterfall. Really nice sized pool here. This is going to be the deep end. We have the raised spa with the waterfall as well. That's really pretty. Little Baja deck here. And outside of somebody being like on their balcony there, pretty private. No one's really gonna see much. Obviously these windows, but those 2 vertical windows are gonna be stairwells. So, you know, unless someone's really wanting to see over here. As far as the back wall, you don't see the homes at all. Very tall back wall. This white on the wall is basically where their property, their land is. So they're supposed to put plastic so that doesn't happen, but a lot of builders don't do it. So you do have kind of this calcium buildup on this side of the wall. You can power wash it off. It will continue to happen, but maybe invest in a power washer so you can keep that nice and clean. Or you could seal it and paint it and potentially make that stop altogether. These walls do look really good when they're painted, or maybe even stucco it or texture it. Looks like a couple outside speakers as well there. And then look at this beautiful spiral staircase. We saw one on the neighbor's home, but here's your own. Nice turf area here as well. And then of course that balcony provides this covered patio down here. All this paver work around as well. And then this side of the lot just unfinished. That's kind of where we saw coming in on the front door. Could do a lot over here. And again, no HOA. So really the sky is the limit here. Lennox AC units. A couple mesquite trees. But yeah, that's it for you. So another Mystery Monday solved. A lot of mauve. But a nice house overall. $779, only $269 a square foot. near Las Vegas, right here in Henderson, Green Valley, 89012. We'll just leave you with this pool for a moment. Share this with a friend. Push the thumbs up down there at the bottom. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss tours like this, a home like this, 4 days on market. And then watch this video right here. YouTube thinks you're gonna like it. And it's gonna be another property tour. Thank you so much.